Encare Biotech is bridging the gap between what we already knew for decades, actually, what is going on in the heart after a heart attack, and the clinical problem of heart failure development. We face a humongous problem nowadays, which is an increasing incidence and prevalence of heart failure patients. Because more patients survive the initial heart attack, they suffer at the end from all the complications that occur after such an enormous loss of myocardial tissue. So the unmet medical need at this moment is that we don't have a medicine that actually targets any molecule that is responsible for all these adverse events during the repair period after a heart attack. We were able to identify fibronectin EDA as one of the crucial molecules that triggers these adverse events. By inhibiting fibronectin EDA and its biological activity, we observed that the pace of matrix turnover, the extent of inflammation, and the degree of fibrosis in non-injured areas was also significantly altered. So at this moment we have mouse monoclonal antibodies that actually show a therapeutic effect in mice. And our next step is to make chimeric antibodies that we can use in pigs. And if we are able to show the same therapeutic effect in pigs, then we will push forward to phase 2 clinical trials in which we will use a high-risk population of patients suffering from a heart attack that are likely to develop heart failure so that we can prevent heart failure development. We're talking about annual rates of 2.5 million patients suffering from myocardial infarction in the United States and Europe. But fibronectin EDA also plays an important role in other disease entities as well. So, for example, stroke. There are a lot of patients that suffer from stroke, so that could be also a potential market as well. Or lung fibrosis, for example, cardiac transplantation, or non-ischemic cardiomyopathies, as we call them. They are all potential markets for our antibodies.